Hi to Connecticut from Slovenia. Hello. Hello, Katya. Hello, Patricia. Hello, everyone. Well, now we are together. Oh, hi to Austria, neighbor. Hello, hello. Hello, Switzerland. Hello, Heike. Okay, I'm really happy that you are here with me all. This is my first live in this group in this year, so I'm really happy to be here with you and to see so many of you joining. It makes me really happy, and I really hope you will enjoy what I prepare for you today. So, should we start? Are you ready? Okay. Hi, Adriana. Hello, Julia. So, today for you I have a project that I was planning to do for quite some time now, but I kind of each time change my mind because, you know, some projects are a bit more intimidating to you than others. So I sometimes tend to put them aside and wait for the right time for them. And this was one of such projects. But today I said it's time. I will be doing this, and I'm kind of excited. But I will be trying things out also because I haven't done this before. But I think this will be fine. So today I will be making with you mixed media canvas, somewhat mixed media. Hello to Florida, hello to Peru. It will be kind of mixed media canvas, but we will be making canvas with transfers and with some of mixed media materials and colors. It is kind of adapted way of sip and art, which is from technique from Prima. It is not so well known, but it is a beautiful technique for those who cannot draw by themselves, like me. So I will be using transfer instead of drawing, and I will be using some embellishments to make the project a bit nicer, a bit richer, and more mixed media. So we will be starting with the canvas. This is actually, it's not a canvas, it's a panel. It's watercolor panel from Prima. It's really nice panel because it works like canvas, but it's sturdier and it has a watercolor surface. I really like it, and I'm really excited to try it out. I will show you the label also if you want to purchase it. So this is it, and I will be using this rose transfer. So I will first apply the transfer, and then we will color around the transfer, and then we will start the embellishing part. So we will start. Hello Denise, hello to UK, hello Georgia, hello Susan. Thank you all for being here. So are you ready? We will be starting with this transfer. I will be putting this away. I see that it has a shine on camera, but it's because of the foil. Okay, so I cut this transfer out, and I will be removing the back side of the transfer, and I will be just applying this transfer to my canvas. Be careful that you position it well, because when you touch the surface with it, you won't be able to remove it anymore, sadly. So I will be putting this down, and I will just gently rub it a bit, and then I will take this wooden stick that is with all the transfers, and I will be just, oh okay, you have to be careful because color is going down, and I will just really push down the transfer so that it stick to the surface. I hope I will be able to remove this. Okay, it will be perfect. This is leaving a bit of color, so if you are working on such a surface, be careful not to go over like I did here, because you will have brown smudges, and here it goes over, so you just bend it over, it's okay, and you just put it down. Okay, so be careful to really guide the edges down on the canvas, so you will be able to lift the transfer foil off. I really love these transfers. I don't use them a lot, but they are so gorgeous, and as you will see today, they are perfect for some other projects also, not only for your furniture alterations. So if you want to have matching furniture and canvas in your home, you can do both actually. So this is something I am planning to do, and I'm really excited about this transfer because it's right in my colors. I love these colors, so yeah. Hi to Ireland, and Netherlands and Greece. Oh my, how many of you. So now you just pick the top coat, the foil, and you just gently pull it away. Okay, I see that. Okay, it's perfect. It's none left, so this is for the trash. So, and you have a transfer on your canvas like you would paint it. Isn't it beautiful? I would never done this on my own. So, yes, this is for those who don't draw like I don't. Okay, I'm trying to just gently go over and put down transfer on some parts that I missed out on. There are not much of them, but somewhere the top sheet, just pull it away. So this is it, and now that we have the transfer, we will be adding some color behind it. I was actually thinking what to add, and I'm kind of deciding between two colors. These are Finnabair acrylic, liquid acrylics. They are quite similar like watercolors. They are actually acrylic paints, but they are quite liquid, so you can color nicely with them. And I will be using this to color around, but I don't know which color to use. I think I will go with green one because I will be using pink flowers, and I feel it would be just a bit too much of pink. So yeah, thank you, Michelle, I'm happy you like it. So I will be using avocado green. It's a beautiful green shade. I hope it will go together well with this. I will now just open it, and I will put a bit of color in my here in my hair, and then I will start coloring. Just wait that I find the brush. I want it to be a bit smaller but not too small, so Do you think? Yes, it will be a nice color, I think. Okay, so yes, liquid acrylic, the new colors are really beautiful. The nude one is one of the new colors and it's amazing. So I will be using green avocado because I don't want too much of the pink, although I love pink color. So okay, this is the try. I didn't try the liquid acrylics on this before, but because it's watercolor, I think it should be fine. Okay, and you just have to add a lot of water to this. Be careful because it's watercolor paper, which means that you won't be able to later on put it away because it kind of soaks the paint in. So don't put too much of it because you cannot blend it. If you would want to do that, you would have to color your canvas before with some primer. For example, the white or the clear gesso or something like that. And you just add a gentle color and you have like watercolor structure. Yes, clear gesso, Katerina, or white gesso, it's okay. Both are okay, but you would have to do this before you put the transfer on. But you would get a different effect. It wouldn't be so watercolor. I cannot color in here. Oh, I can. Okay. So be gentle with colors because you don't want too much. You want it to look like it's a beautiful background. And later we will be adding some white to it also, because I want to use also another Finnabair product on this. You will see what I have in mind. I like how it looks. I will be still blending some of the edges here, so don't worry about that. I won't be coloring the sides now, I will be doing them later because I don't want to bore you now with this. How do you like it? I quite like this. This is for sure not my last canvas like this. Okay, and here. Okay, I love it. This looks gorgeous if you ask me. It looks like you painted it, although you maybe, like me, don't have any clue about painting. Color the sides then also, or maybe we can color them now. I think we have enough time, because the sides cannot stay white, right? Like this. I'm already thinking about the spring, as you see, although today was snowing here in Slovenia, in some parts of Slovenia actually. We are in the central Slovenia, where usually we don't get so lucky to have the snow, but today it was snowing and I was so happy to see it. So yeah, but still I'm still doing a spring project or even a summer. I'm watching to not take too much of the color, because I took too much color here. If you see, I don't like this, so I will be correcting this, absolutely. Okay. I won't be framing this, Sandy. I will just be hanging it like this. Thank you, Peggy, and hello to Minnesota. Thank you, Lynette. I'm happy you like this. So, now that we have this, I will be going over in some parts to blend them out, and I will be using another Finnabair product. This is a texture effect based. It has a sandy structure, it has a bit of sand inside, and it's in color of cream. It's really nice color to, it's really nice paint to work with, and you can use it anywhere, also on your furniture, although it is packed in smaller cans, so yeah. You would need quite a lot of this. I don't like this brush. I want a dry brush, because that way I can get more of the sand texture, and I will be just painting over the parts that are too green for me, and I will be just blending this out a bit and adding a bit of interest with this texture. You see, it's so easy to work with, and this is a good example of how you don't need to be afraid of things, because even if you mess something up like I did here because I added too much paint, you can still correct everything. And I will just go like this. It gives like a bit of I will try to close up. It gives like a wall structure, you know. It's really nice. I really like this. This is something I wanted to try for some time now. I saw it in Frankfurt, where on Prima booth they were showing the technique of sip and art, the using of transfers and then coloring around, and I totally fell in love with it. But it took me some time to gather the courage and do it. And also I didn't have had the clear picture of what I wanted to do. So until I had it, I didn't want to just go with it, you know. Okay, how does it seem to you? I'm just blending this now with Travis, with this Finnabair color. It's, like I said, the rust effect based in the color of cream. It has a bit of sand. You can use anything else. You can also go with the regular gesso, but this one has a bit of a structure in like a sand, and I really like the effect that it leaves on the surface, so I'm going with this. We don't need to add much here, because I will be adding here my composition with flowers. Okay, a bit more and we will be finished here. Okay, I think this is it for this part. I will add a bit here and maybe later on a bit on the sides also, but not for now. Okay, so I will show it to you. I hope you can see the structure, the texture, but I will post photos later and it will show better. Thank you, I'm happy you like it. Oh, hello Sabine, hello. Yeah, it's from Old Walls texture paste. That's right, Lynette. It's the cream color. It's one of my favorite ones. So this is it, and now I will start adding my embellishments. I want to add flowers. I don't know why this flower is dirty. I want to add flowers. On the side I will take those green leaves off because they are not quite matching to this green I have, and I don't want them to mix. And I just have to now somehow arrange my flowers into clusters. So I'm not sure exactly how I will be adding them, but you can just, you know, play with different settings and try out what works best for you. And then just when you are finished and ready, you just glue them on. Okay, and I will be also adding some of these later, but I have to try out how. Okay, maybe I would add another flower here. Don't be afraid to just go over with one and another. I think I need the dark one. I want another dark one. Here. Okay, I think this is what I will go for, and then I will be adding some more items later on. I will be just using hot glue gun because it's such material that I can use it, but you can also go with 3D gel from Finnabair, which holds really strong. Oh. Today everything is going out away from my hands. I don't know why. I'm a bit clumsy today. I think I'm always a bit clumsy, but it's okay. We will later on go on top with some white gesso, and it will look really nice. Maybe this one here, but be careful to maybe leave the corner free because we have it free here also, so it wouldn't be just too much. I hope you like this. Please let me know. Like this. and one here maybe. And I'm done with flowers, paper flowers. Okay, now I will be adding some mechanicals from Finnabair. Don't mind the different color, because we will be later on covering everything with a coat of white gesso and it will look nice. We just want to add a bit interest here and there. So just try to play with your embellishments. And put them how you like them. I don't think I will be... I need something here, but I will be chipping it off because it's too big. I don't know where to put this. This one is still too big. Okay. I hope you see this well. Okay. And I was planning to add maybe some of these flowers to just break down this cluster of the same flowers and create some interest on the composition. So I will be adding this here. And here, and I would maybe like to use some of these beautiful resins that are also from Prima, or maybe not. No, I won't be using them. And I think I will be using this one. To add a quote. Okay, is this straight? Okay. Yeah, it's quite easy to make it, Katerina. It's nice because if you can achieve really nice result with not so much of heavy techniques, which I know are not for everyone. I know some of you just like more simple things, and this is nice because you can just play with things and enjoy it. Now I will be covering everything with, I will be dry brushing it with white gesso to blend everything together. I'm using dry brush and white gesso, and I'm just going over flowers and over my embellishments. Try not to have too much of gesso on your brush, just the right amount. You can go over canvas, no problem. If you have any questions, please just ask. I will be happy to answer. Otherwise, just tell me what do you think about project, or maybe just how you are and how are things on your side. I love to chat with you. I have my computer here, so I'm filming on my phone and I'm checking my computer to see if anyone has any questions or would like to chat. So I'm covering this. Do you see it already looks more lovely and more together? I will go up on top of this also. You can also add a bit to the transfer because it will connect the flower with everything else. It won't look like the flower is a separate part and everything else is different technique. Like this. And the leaves, of course. But you can also leave it like you want. The choice is always yours, whatever you prefer. I like it and I feel like it looks more painted maybe. If you add a bit of this gesso. It adds a special effect. Oh, thank you so much. I'm happy you like it and I'm really happy you like my explanation. I'm trying to give you a lot of information because I know that this is why you are here. And I love to see if people can learn something while spending an hour with me. So, you see, it's like when you are adding this gesso, it just looks like more like a paint and not so much like a transfer. If you feel that this is too strong color, you just add a bit more gesso and it will blend out even more. Okay, what do you think? I like it. I will show it to you. We will be later on adding some more things and it will look even more connected because we will be adding some things here also. I'm trying to show you from the close. I hope you can see it. Okay. And now we will be adding some more things. First I will be adding some, where did I put it? Okay, here. I will be adding some of the glass glitter and I will be adding some art stones. Those are both products from Finnabair and they are used in mixed media. They are really easy to add, but they give such a great effect to the project. So we will be using them now. I just find my brush which I will be using, not too big, so you can apply this and later on I will just add some of the art stones on top. I'm trying to find my spoon which I have for this, but I have no idea where I put it, so okay, no problem. I will be just using a regular spoon and I'm using where did I put the I'm using soft mud gel and I will be adding it to my canvas and then I will be sprinkling some of this on top. Just add them on some parts, not all around the canvas, just where you want to put some interest. And I will be adding some of it here because I want to add some of the brown one, which is here, to just connect with the rest of my embellishments. This way the embellishment don't look like they are not a part of this canvas. Okay, you just add some of this on top. Okay, this was dirty. And then you take this, I will put this with my hand, and you just sprinkle them on top. You see, you don't need to take care of it. And then I go over with the small ones. Okay, my hand is shaking. Just go over with the small ones, which close the parts in between. Okay, and now I will be adding, as I said, a bit of glass glitter also. I hope there is still some of the gel medium left, so it will stick and it will create an interesting look. Hope I didn't cover everything with the stones. Okay, I really like how this is coming together, and I sometimes like to add some glitter on top. I will be using just white glitter because I don't want to make it more strong, but more shabby and gentle. Okay, like this. And maybe I just thought of adding a bit here. Where did I put? I'm losing things today. Does it ever happen to you? I sometimes just lose things. Okay, and I will be adding a bit here because I don't want that this part looks like it's not from here. Okay, you just correct things when you are working. Look at what looks okay to you and what doesn't look okay to you, and you can always add a bit later, but you can take it away, so it's better to work in steps. Okay, if you add too much right away, then it can happen you won't be happy with it. I will just take this away to clear it because some of the parts stay unattached and you have to remove them. So this is it. Yes, always it's in front of you, right? Yes, always. It's always in front of us and we are always losing it. I don't understand it either. So it's okay. So this is it, and now I will be adding another touch, or maybe two touches. I will be adding a bit, but just a bit of small stamping because I'm using also Finnabair small stamp. It's really small stamp. It's intended for mixed media because you can make perfect backgrounds with it. And now I will be just adding really a bit of stamping, but I don't want this to be too strong, so I will just try to be very gentle with it. You see it? And it creates a bit of additional texture around, so it doesn't look like you forgot the borders, okay? The edges. I love to do such additions, but be really gentle when putting it down, because otherwise it will be too much. And also, if you are doing this, don't forget to add some to your edges, because otherwise it will look funny. You see? I hope you like this, and I will put some here. I hope you see it well. If you don't see it, please just let me know. I sometimes move away on the edge because I work here and it's easier, but just tell me. Okay, and a bit here on top, and I will do the edges later, the edges of the canvas, so I don't lose time now. You can go over transfer, it will look even better. Okay, you could also use some of the redesign stamps, for example the beautiful crackle ones that Prima has. Those would look nice, really nice. Okay, do you like it? I hope you like the idea. Okay, like this. Okay, so now this step is over also, and now I think I will only do one more step, and this is the step I like to do on most of my projects, and it's the splatters, of course. You see, even my nails are today in the in the same color as my photo. So I like to do splatters on my projects because I feel that they kind of connect the whole composition very well together. So I will be doing this now also. I need a brush that is not too big and not too small, because I want those splatters to be just the right size. I am using white, Snow White impasto paint. It is also the acrylic paint, like liquid acrylic, but the difference is that this color is much more thick. So it's nice to for coloring the things that you need good coverage. So I will be, because it's thick color, I will be adding water to it. So I dilute it enough that I will be able to make splatters with it. So you just add water. If you see that splatters are not coming easily when you will be splattering, then you just add more water, but it has to be quite fluid. And then I take my scissors and I just tap on my brush to add splatters like this. Okay, I think I could add a bit more water, but not too much. Okay, like this. And I feel like it just comes together so beautifully when you add those splatters. What do you think? It's like you just connect it somehow. And if you want, you can also add not only white splatters, but you can also add some different colors, because we have the brown here, or not the brown, the copper. I was thinking to maybe add a few splatters of copper, but I have to dry this first, because otherwise the white color and the copper color will just go together and it won't be nice. So I will dry this quickly. Oh, thank you so much, Sandy. This is so nice to hear. Thank you. It means a lot. Okay. You see, this splatter was a big big, so it's kind of going everywhere, and I don't like that. So I will just wipe it a bit, and it still looks nice, but you have to wipe it until it's wet. Now I will take the copper color, as I mentioned. I'm not sure. I can use this one, or maybe this one. This one is more of a copper. This is also one of the Finnabair colors. It's Art Alchemy metallic color, acrylic paint also, and they are in these beautiful small jars. What is nice of them is that they have a shine. And in the consistency they are somewhere between liquid acrylics and impasto paints. So they are not quite thick, but they are also not completely fluid. So I will be adding a bit of this also, and because it's more fluid than impasto, I will be only adding just a bit of water. And now be careful, because it is darker color, so you want to have a smaller splashes so it doesn't overpower the canvas, the image. Okay, I think this will be enough. I added this only because I wanted to add a bit of contrast between the soft tones and between the dark tones. So this is it. We finished. I really like this. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will show it to you from more close. I hope you can see it. I will also post the photos later on, so you will be able to see exactly what did we make today. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the time with me. Thank you everyone that joined me today. I'm really happy you were here with me, and I hope we see each other next time. I have my next live next weekend, I think on Saturday, the same hour. I'm not sure it is Saturday or Sunday, but I think it is Saturday. You can find the schedule with all the lives we are doing in the Redesign with Prima group. So join also my friends who are doing lives for you. They are always making amazing projects, and we are always happy when we have you around. So thank you. Enjoy your day or night or whatever you have time you have at your country. I enjoyed it with you. Thank you, Katerina. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, everyone, for being here, and I will see you next time. So, have fun. Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you for being with me.